Here he comes, making his way to the EFC cage, coming out of Corsican, Texas. The man, Antoine Williams, stepping in the cage to do battle tonight against Chris Harris.
He's getting a little dance onto some disco. He said everyone is kung fu fighting.
Representing Octagon MMA, Antoine Williams. He's ready. This is his first pro fight here in Kansas. So he's super excited and he's looking to get a victory. But I think Chris Harris has some other plans for Mr. Williams here tonight.
Octagon MMA is a gym in Dallas that has had several UFC fighters come out of there, including Sean Spencer. They have another guy down there training. His name is Miles Johns. He's actually from Newton, Kansas. It's time for the main event. So Antoine Williams has no shortage of great training partners, even if he does have shortage of taste in music.
He said he's been working on just being more comfortable in the ring. He's been working on his all-around overall game.
So perhaps this is like trying to relax him.
Yes.
Kung fu fighting on the way out there, huh?
He said he's a country boy at heart. He loves music and horseback riding. So, you know, just something I think this is getting him in the mood, a little kung fu fighting, ready to get in there. Does this mean he's gonna come out and throw some super kicks? We gonna find out. He said he's just here to get the win, but either way, he's going to enjoy the moment, Cody.
Yeah, that's cool. That's how you should be, man. Not everybody gets a chance to do stuff like this. This is something very special, especially now it could be a main event.
And here we go. Antoine Williams steps into the EFC cage for our main event here at EFC 3.
Into the wrong cage today, my friend.
Keep your camera on you. It's going to be over quick. The game plan works perfect. It'll all change when my head.
It's going to hurt him more than it's going to hurt me.
Knock somebody out. Knock somebody out.
Here comes Chris Harris, one of the most electric fighters around, and I don't just say that because he's my friend and training partner. This guy is for real.
Chris Harris is no nonsense. He is undefeated. Really no words need to be said. Chris Harris comes to fight every time he steps inside the cage, Cody.
You describe Christopher Harris in one word. You just say vicious, man. He's athletic and he's trying to hurt you, and he can beat you in a number of ways. But the guy, he's just explosive, and he's not even close to approaching the peak of his powers.
Chris is probably one of the nicest people you could ever meet in life. But I wouldn't want to step in the cage with him.
Nah, man.
He got some of the heaviest hands in the game right now.
Hey, Chris Harris coming off of an amazing fight he just had.
Huge win in Bellator MMA.
Yeah, as well as a big fight here at EFC 2.
EFC 2, he got a big victory, and then he followed that up with another win in Bellator, and now he returns to EFC 3, the main eventer, and he's ready to add another victory to that win category.
Here we go. Here comes Chris. You can tell he has a big following here. And it's not just because Chris is not a talker. Chris is not a flamboyant guy. He does have some pretty wild haircuts from time to time. And he has some big muscles. But Chris's work speaks for itself. He's a humble young man, and he's a freaking banger. He's a banger. He's the type of guy I love to watch fight.
Actions speak louder than words, and Chris Harris brings the action.
About that action, boss.
He is BTA about that action.
About that action. Chris is ready. I'm sure that Antoine is ready, man. You know, if you're a professional with over 10 professional fights, you're definitely always coming to win, and you're coming ready, coming prepared. And you come from a gym like Octagon, you're definitely coming prepared.
Antoine Williams is coming to fight, but the man that he's standing across from the cage tonight is ready to kill, Cody. So we shall see. Does Antoine Williams have that killer instinct in him? I've talked to him this weekend, and he seemed just real happy to be here having his first pro fight in Kansas. But I'm looking for that killer instinct. What do you got? Do you got what it takes to get in there and handle business? The time for talking is almost over, and the time for fighting is about to happen. It's about to go down here at EFC 3.
And like I said, Chris is a humble guy, but his actions speak for themselves. We get out here, get in the cage, you'll see immediately what I'm talking about. Chris is athletic, he switches angles, he switches stances, he throws punches from different angles and attacks you in a number of ways. So what happens is these guys, they get frustrated and they get confused by what's happening to them. They get swarmed and they just immediately try and grapple him. And then when he stops you and beats you up for you trying to take him down, that's what happens here.
Chris Harris steps into the EFC cage. Let's go up to ring with Chris Gerhard, the voice of EFC.
Presented by Title Boxing and Commissioner Adam Rohrbach. The Kansas Athletic Commission motto is, "We shall strive to protect the health and welfare of all participants and spectators." This evening's officials are judges Kevin Champion, Marcus Danforth, Greg Danvilbis, and Vicky Miller-Pence. Tonight's timekeeper is Marcia Champion, and our ringside physician is Dr. Matthew Bone. Collecting scorecards tonight is Ellie Wheelock. Our chief inspector is Joel Hall, and inside the cage, your referee is Nick Behrens. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the main event of the evening. Stand up and shout for your warriors. We are live here at the Kansas Star Arena here in Mulvane, Kansas for EFC 3, brought to you by Parks Motors and Global Parts Aero and Big Fish Bail Bonds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the Parks Motors blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of George Polnowski Boxing and Muay Thai, Octagon MMA, and Phalanx MMA by way of Corsicana, Texas. Please welcome Antoine the Transformed Williams. And his opponent, fighting out of the Global Parts Aero red corner. This man is a striker with a perfect professional record of 6 wins and no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 180 pounds, fighting out of JMTK by way of Wichita, Kansas. Please welcome Chris Harris.
You can hear the hometown crowd juiced up, ready for Chris Harris, Antoine Williams.
Everybody know at home, Chris Harris hits like a fucking freight train. So don't expect.
Nick Behrens, your referee for this main event. Antoine Williams, Chris Harris.
Let's do this.
Evolution Fighting Championship 3,
Let's get it.
Kansas Star Arena. Here we go.
Let's get it. This is what happens is Chris is facing a more experienced guy for one of the first times in his career, and this is going to be a good test for him. It's going to be a good test for him.
Chris comes out with a high kick.
Ultra athletic. Ultra athletic. Yeah, those kicks are going to pay dividends for him eventually. Chris working. Still working that left high kick.
Antoine looking light on his feet and trying to avoid those shots from Chris Harris.
Chris riding his right hand high, trying to work the jab a little bit. Antoine keeping his hands out, trying to feel him out a little bit.
Trying to keep some distance in between him and Harris right now. Trying not to catch one of those huge hammers from Harris. One of those Harris hammers. That's what we ought to call them.
Hammers.
Because it's like he got hammers on the end of his arms instead of fists.
Anton switches stances, and it looks like something tricky's coming here. Yep, side kick, of course. Now he's going to switch back.
Oh,
push kick.
Nice stiff kick to the midsection.
Chris went ahead and switched his stances to answer. Chris is extremely devastating from both sides, whether it be conventional or southpaw.
He's got bad hands. He's got bad hand positioning. Find it. Find the opening.
Chris Harris with that ankle taped up heavily tonight.
There's a good leg kick.
Doesn't look like it's affecting him at all, though. Just threw a nice stiff leg kick.
Both of these guys have a lot of talent.
Chris looking to close the space here. Antoine doing a good job of controlling the range here with his lead hand. See him working that lead hand, working wrist control, controlling the range with the lead space. He's trying to leg kick. Chris checks.
Nice up kick by Harris, blocked by Williams. Chris comes in with another nice left hook. Ooh,
Oy, just great with the right hand.
Vicious right that just missed Williams. Williams checked him with a nice leg kick. You can see that thigh of Harris starting to get a little red already.
Here's a big left hook.
Nice
big left hook.
Nice big hook by Harris.
Randall works it under here.
Oh my goodness. That old Shoney Carter with the foot stomp. You gotta love that.
Hey, Chris rolls him off the cage, answers with the knee of his own. Chris worked the body lock. Hips in, Chris. Chris looking to scoop the leg.
Chris looking to take Williams down to the ground.
Put your head on his face.
Yeah, there's a knee to the body, good knee to the body from Chris. He got the left underhook. Now he's got the right underhook. He's gonna go in there. Williams going for the plum. Chris is way stuffing it. This is a good way to go ahead and kill that plum every time someone tries a tie plum. And now Harris with a plum of his own, but he's against the cage.
Both men jockeying for position here in round number one. Harris with a nice knee.
You can't box it off. You can't box it off.
We have a minute and a half left in the first round.
Oh!
Harris looking for a takedown.
Williams looking for the takedown. Couldn't do anything with it. Both men right back up to their feet.
Andy Zerger, Muay Thai coach, believes that Harris's best strength is probably the boxing here.
Break away. Use your boxing. It's bad hands when you get close.
Underhook cinched in on Williams, looking to take Williams down to the ground.
Two underhooks. Williams turns him. Chris Lynch gets the answer with the knee. Chris has ultra flexible hips. He can actually land knees and kicks from weird positions.
It's like they're dancing in the ring. Swing your partner round and round. Do-si-do, get on down. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Round and round, it seems.
Here we go. Chris fishing for that underhook, fishing for that left underhook.
Fight through the underhook. Turn towards it. Turn into
This is not a good place for Chris here.
This is not where Chris wants to be. Antoine Williams riding him, trying to ride him down, trying to get Chris Harris's back. Coming in
here. The key here is for right here what Antoine's trying to do is trying to keep his back. Chris is trying to scrape his back against the cage to try and get Antoine off of him here.
We already talked about the cheese grater cage.
Yeah, and it works both ways with your back and your hands and your legs, your head.
End of round number one here at Evolution Fighting Championship 3, live at the Kansas Star Casino and Arena.
Good job.
Harris versus Williams.
Tough first round to score.
Very tough, very tough. Both fighters look to establish themselves back and forth. We'll see who can get more control, who can get the upper hand here in round number 2.
Both fighters working really hard in that clinch position. We're going to see what kind of toll that pays on that fighter.
There we go. We'll see what kind of adjustments were made in between rounds here. I think that Andy Zerger is probably telling Chris to go ahead and throw a couple feints to set up his punches and hopefully to cut some angles.
Let's see who had the better coaching in between rounds. Both fighters come out to the center of the cage. Harris is looking to set something up. I think you're right. He's looking to hit him with the feint and then open up the hands on him. Yep. Antoine Williams steps in with a nice front kick.
The feint is a good setup here when the guy's trying to control his hand. If he could feint and then hook over the top of the feint, that would be a great technique here for Chris. Yes, there it is.
Antoine Williams caught with a heavy shot from Chris Harris.
Comes Harris's physicality. Big takedown.
Here is
right
where
into
it
side
gets
control.
Interesting.
Mincing those ribs up, right into side control.
Harris trying to rain down the pain on the Antoine Williams. Oh, heavy, stiff shots to the body of Antoine Williams.
Yeah, you know it's a good body shot when a person reacts to it, just like they got hit in the head. Now we go knee on belly. This is a good spot for Chris here.
Chris Harris buries that knee deep into the gut of Antoine Williams. He's looking to rain down elbows.
And scoring some right elbows here. Now if he can fight and control that wrist, there's a good short elbow, good. Now what Williams is trying to do is
Williams, nice job trying to work off that cage.
Chris has got to be careful of Williams bridging off of it high. But Chris has got a good, strong position here, good, strong base. This is exactly where he wants to be. Knee on belly, raining those shots. Yep.
Looks like Chris made some adjustments in between rounds.
Into side control, awesome. Knee to the body. Antoine looking to recover guard.
Nice recovery by Antoine Williams.
Now Chris has got to be careful to keep his head up and not let his posture get controlled here. Now where Antoine has what is referred to as a closed guard. He has both legs wrapped around his body. He's extending him away from him, and he's going to look to work an arm bar.
Trying to put some distance between him and those Harris hammers.
That's exactly what it is. Now, with the guard, you can control another fighter's hips if you have a good guard, and that's what he's trying to do here. But with someone as athletic as Chris Harris, even with the closed guard, he can obviously do damage, as you see.
Those little short shots gotta hurt, Cody.
Yeah,
multiple shots. Those have to hurt.
And they got Antoine squirming down there, so clearly they do.
They definitely have the attention of Antoine Williams.
Same position. Antoine has the left wrist control, looks to throw up a triangle. Harris passes. Man, there's 2 minutes left here. Harris goes right into what's called a leg drag position. Now Antoine searching for that underhook.
Antoine tried to get out of it, couldn't do nothing with it. Harris seems to be the stronger, powerful fighter. Hitting Antoine. Oh, no. Nice reversal by Antoine Williams. Oh, he went for the back. He missed it.
Chris got to get that arm out. He's got to jam down to it. He went for the back, went right into the arm bar. What a grappling sequence by Antoine Williams.
Nice transition. Lost the back, but got the arm. What can he do with it?
Now he's got to watch out for the triangle.
Oh,
a big elbow landed there.
Nice, vicious elbow.
He is leaking.
Oh, he opened up Antoine Williams. There is blood everywhere.
He's leaking.
Oh, that is nasty. Vicious.
Going directly into his eyes. I expect the referee to stop it.
Oh, another vicious shot. Another vicious elbow. Oh,
careful, Chris.
it looks like the Red Sea inside of that cage. Antoine Williams has that arm of Harris.
He does. And
he does have that arm. What can he do with it?
Chris has got to keep that leg trapped there on the shoulder. Now he can go to work.
I think with all the blood, it made it too slippery for him to get a solid grip onto that arm of Harris.
And this blood is running directly into Antoine Williams' eyes here. And this is something that the referees might.
Another vicious shot from Chris Harris. I think the cut is coming from one side, both sides of his face now.
It's underneath his right eye, it appears.
I think there's a cut on the top of the left eye too now. I think one of those short elbows.
One was huge.
Oh my goodness, end of round 2. Vicious, vicious elbows from Chris Harris opened up Antoine Williams.
Those are game changers.
Oh my goodness, Cody.
That changed the entire complexion of the fight, not just the color of the mat, but that changed the whole fight right there. Just one huge elbow. Here we go, third round starts. Doctor's still checking out.
Hey, Chris Harris has finished his fight.
Third and final round here at the EFC 3 main event.
Let's finish this fight, Chris.
Williams versus Harris. That's all she wrote, fans. The fight ends on doctor's stoppage. Too much damage to the face of Antoine Williams. He just couldn't. The ref didn't want to let it, the doctors wouldn't allow it to continue.
Ironically, this is the second time that on an EFC card that we've seen the doctor stop a fight because of Chris Harris cutting his opponent.
Chris Harris needs to stop stabbing folks.
This actually looks like the impact of the way that landed. I would be worried about Antoine Williams' orbital bone on top of the cut. Like that was all of Chris's weight coming down on his cheekbone there.
Very super vicious. Those super hard short elbows. I mean, they had to hurt.
What happened was Chris stood from his feet and jumped down and smashed him with a vertical elbow right across his cheekbone. What a night of fights.
Fight fans, that is going to do it for us here at EFC 3. I am your man, Big Will, alongside my broadcast partner, Cody Carrillo. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
Chris Gerhardt coming in to announce the official decision. I think there's going to be doctor stoppage. What a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to this contest at the end of the second round due to a doctor's stoppage, declaring your winner by TKO, Chris Harris!
Fight fans, don't forget to join us for EFC 4.